from Yuma, Arizona, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of Sage and Sand Alliance. He is the current reigning and defending Revolt United States champion, the Arizona Ace, Scott Sabbeth!
Time's limited, Scotty. Time's limited.
Hey, he's not the dead fetus, bro.
Referee Sean Rankin showing them all what they're fighting for.
Again, this match is for the Revolt United States Championship. Let's have a good fight. Let's go.
Indeed. Let's go ahead and get this match on the road here pretty soon. Senior official Sean Rankin holding up the Revolt United States Championship. The crowd is cheering for Roman. All right. Championship time right now. The defeatist rolls out pretty early.
You don't need him.
Doesn't want to get involved in the match. I think he's playing the smart game by letting these two go at it. Roman Alexander and Scott Sabbeth, the Arizona Ace, going toe-to-toe. Scott Sabbeth showing that amateur background, able to reverse that hold right there. Keeping it close to his chest. Roman Alexander getting really limber right there. Reverse it once again, and now he's got the armbar from the back. Once again, another reversal. There's no wrestling in wrestling.
I beg to differ here. Oh! He takes him down with a waistlock takedown, and now he's got a front chancery. Roman Alexander has always been very, very mat-based. He's been trained by Chaos.
Well,
and now working his way up to the top here. Scott Sabbeth that drives him back into the ropes here.
Oh, he's got to let him go. Got to let him go. Let's not forget, as I said earlier, Scott Sabbeth. He's got that amateur background, a state champion in his own right. Now squaring off, getting low here with Roman Alexander to test his strength. Hands colliding as worlds might explode right now. Roman Alexander leaning into it, as is Scott Sabbeth. But Scott is taken down to a knee, gets his guilt back up, using his feet.
And now he's got a side headlock on him right now. Roman Alexander trying to fight out of it. Shots to the midsection off the ropes right here. And just gets tripped.
What the hell?
Just gets tripped up on the outside by the defeatist here and rammed into the security guardrail.
And of course, the defeatist over here, just waiting for a very tricky, shady moment to be able to take the champion outside the ring.
And now Tucson, he's got a rear waistlock applied right now. Nick Turner obviously giving up the strength advantage, but he gets a reversal and a back heel trip gets him down. And now he's got a foot chancery on Nick Turner. And I gotta say, Billy, I like Roman Alexander's chances just a little bit more.
Whoa! Right when you say that, he was able to reverse it. He's got control of that arm now. Looks like he's going for a submission, but Roman Alexander turns him out. This could be the match. 1, 2, not enough.
And he had a Fujiwara armbar right there, but Roman Alexander with that ring presence that we talked about, able to fight out pretty easily.
He may have had the armbar, but he Fuji'd it all up. And this match continues. Nick Turner, the defeatist, whips him off the rope, able to go underneath the guard, but he gets smacked in the face, corkscrewing him straight down.
And now Roman Alexander with a timely drop kick right there. And a step up insecurity knocks Nick Turner down to the canvas right here.
Got him locked up, leg is up, but it gets broken down. Scott Sabbeth saying, you're not going to take my championship that easily. He worked up against a hell of a mountain, the entire roster of Revolt Wrestling. And he recently just defeated Super Crazy, that's right, Super Crazy the Lucha, to be able to defend his title.
And before that, Willie, a couple of weeks ago, he successfully defended his championship right here at HIW. And that, listen, that a hard slap in the corner. Just knocking the shots out of Scott Sabbeth, and a kick to the midsection knocks down Nick Turner.
He put the feet to the defeatist.
Roman Alexander, obviously the more experienced out of these three. Snapmare takedown off the ropes right here.
Oh no!
Knocks him down with the low down clothesline.
A slip and slide, and he may have slipped and slide straight into that title belt. But the fetus actually breaks it up, going for the minute itself. Roman Alexander saying, get away from here, dead fetus.
I think he's going to carry that name around for a while, thanks to Roman Alexander. But meanwhile, in more important business right here, it looks like
he's carrying the arm of Roman Alexander. That's what he's carrying.
Got the Fujiwara armbar, but it was broken up by Scott Sabbeth. It was one thing that Scott Sabbeth doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to lose the championship, but he definitely doesn't want to lose the championship and not even be factored into the.
Oh God, he's getting strangled by the feet of the fetus. Straight up choking the life out of him, taking his air out. That's what you want to do against a bigger guy like Scott Sabbeth. He is a damn tank and he's rolling in, but right now the treads are getting straight up knocked off of him.
And if I'm not mistaken, if I'm looking right now, it looks like we got sort of a short alliance over here. That's the nature of these triple threat matches. You form short alliances in order to try to get an advantage. But at the end of the day, you want to be the one to get your hand raised.
Oh, it turns sideways so fast, though. As the fetus now rings down and brings down Roman Alexander to the mat. Nom nom, that mat's got to taste horrible.
And I'm looking over here. He's got a rear chin lock right now, and also at the same time, barring the arm. I mean, this is great technical work here.
See how you like it.
And a former heavyweight champion in the Roman Alexander, the longest reigning in the company history.
In fact, the only one up here who isn't a champion is Turner.
And gets knocked in the corner by the bigger and stronger Roman Alexander.
Oh, he's bringing him up. Locks it up!
And a double underhook suplex. That was a big-time maneuver. Roman Alexander feeling the momentum right now.
The fetus gets Romified.
We can't talk about Romified. Let's talk about.
Oh, you can talk about being Romified.
Yes, you can, because I think it's about to happen right now! Another one!
Another double underhook suplex. That was perfectly executed.
This well is far from dry, and he's definitely going to visit it again and again. Now setting his sights as Turner is all turned out to the champion once again. Scott Sabbeth still hasn't recovered from that double teaming, and Roman Alexander is more than going to take advantage of it.
Drives a back elbow right into the mush of Scott Sabbeth, and he's down in the prone position. And like you said, Willie, going to the well once again until he proves he can stop it. Keep going into it again. And he's and a scoop slam right there in the center of the ring. We've seen this from Roman Alexander before.
He's logging it up. He's going over the ropes now. He was going to drop the elbow, but instead he gets a head drop straight into the canvas. Scott Sabbeth with his second wind.
Double underhook DDT, but he was too close to the ropes to try to get the pinfall. And now the defeated Nick Turner's on the second rope, looking like he's measuring up.
Over the second ropes!
And off the second rope with the DDT. Hooking the flag right now.
Two! Oh!
What?
That could have been the end of his championship reign right there. Illustrious as it is, and the multiple defenses that he's done in multiple areas and companies, almost, but only by a G-string, missing that pin.
And now he's just breaking the face of Sean Rankin. Sean Rankin's trying to break it up right here, but Nick Turner is cognizant of the count.
Oh God, he's putting him straight underneath that smelly armpit right there. I bet it smells like hipster and Mountain Dew.
Given some of the guys we've had out here earlier, that's actually kind of a fight. We got the bearded lady at ringside, so I mean.
Being able to get his foot around the rope there, referee Sean Rankin breaking it up before it can go any further. But Scott Sabbeth is going to drive his point home. Straight on the face of the defeated. He's lifting him up. There you go. Springs back on for the ring. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
He almost had it right there, but that fisherman suplex was broken up by Roman Alexander, and Scott Sabbeth is deposited violently on the outside in this unforgiving asphalt out here. And now Roman Alexander sizes it up here.
Lifting that arm up. It's going to be another one.
And a snap suplex.
Whoa.
Nicely done here.
Roman Alexander putting on a clinic out there right now.
And a shot to the lumbar. You can hear it all over here.
Here we go. Calls it up. The sign of the card.
He called it.
One,
Delivered it.
two.
1, 2. That's not going to get the job done, really.
Scott Sabbeth not even in the ring right now. He could have lost his title, and he didn't even have to be pinned.
That's exactly what we're talking about. I mean, he could lose the title and not even be factored into the decision.
Oh, he gets the eye rake.
And you know, I talked about Sean Rankin admonishing him, but really he doesn't have to break it up because it's a triple threat match.
What's going on here? Now an alliance.
Well, that's just what we talked about.
Yes, it is. I wouldn't expect Scott Sabbeth to ally with anyone other than Aaron Andrews, but it's happening right here in front of our face. He jumps underneath though.
Roman Alexander jumps under the and delivers a double clothesline of his own, and a shot to the back of Nick Turner, and a spot kick knocked back
wow.
Sabbeth, and a step of the security knocks him down to the canvas.
More clotheslines flying around than a tornado in a trailer park. Everybody's down. We got two competitors down, and we have Roman Alexander now climbing his way up to the ropes. This could spell defeat for the defeatist or Scott Sabbeth, who was ever in the way of this freight train.
And a spinning European uppercut off the second rope. That was well executed. He could have the pin right here.
One,
leg,
two,
and just broken up at the last second by Nick Turner.
Nick Turner, once again, not giving up that hope for gold. He wants that title around his waist. And at this point in time, anything around his waist will be good. He's got to be freezing. Made his way back up, and now he's behind Roman Alexander. But Roman Alexander gets the reversal, brings him back down to the mat. And I don't know if you saw that, but he basically tore his quad apart.
Looked like he just drove him down to the canvas with that full Nelson. But now Scott Sabbeth looking to roll over Roman Alexander. He can pin just about anybody right now if he wanted to.
He's going to pick and choose exactly who he's going for. This man has been on the receiving end of all the punishment tonight.
Oh,
good God!
And another one. This is just he's asking for more. And Roman Alexander is none too happy to oblige here.
He takes off that singlet.
I blocked it.
Oh, he didn't block the second one. And the third one.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be crying about that.
Oh, he got straight up pimp slap. Where's my money?
Smacked in the face with that headbutt, and now all three men are down, prone to the canvas.
Three guys absolutely exhausted, rolling on the ground. It's like walking into my ex-wife all over again.
The Revolt United States Championship that Scott Sabbeth had to defend against an ECW legend, and now he's coming in here in the spirit of ECW in this triple threat match where anything could go over here. No countouts, no disqualifications. This is just going to be pinfall, or if they can keep the man at bay, a submission.
Either way, all three of them finally making their ways up to their knees. You got three guys on their knees working on each other, trading blows like they're Pokemon cards back and forth. Now picking it back up. Scott Sabbeth and Roman Alexander going at it. The defeatist interjected himself. He gets kicked straight in the nuts. Goes up and he snaps that head down into the canvas. Rolling up, he wants to go to that victory. Defeated saying, no, my turn, my turn. Getting a hold of Roman Alexander. Flips him over the top of him. I don't know how Roman's going to be able to survive this. He's getting in a submission right now. He's already been drained of all of his energy. How is he going to hold out? Looks like he doesn't have to.
Scott Sabbeth breaks it up right here. Looks like we've seen this before right here. This reverse. Ever drove him down with the reverse DDT. Can he take advantage right here?
I believe that was a slip knot that he hit him with, and it was absolutely vicious.
And now Scott Sabbeth looking to take advantage of Roman Alexander, the former heavyweight champion. He's got him in a full Nelson right now.
He doesn't want to leave any loose ends. He wants to make sure that he gets rid of both competitors, and there's no one to stop him from getting to the pin.
Roman Alexander breaking out of it with back elbows. Drives him down with that vicious spine buster. But now Nick Turner, the defeatist, knocking him down to the canvas. He's got the advantage now. Really, that's the one thing about these triple threats. Nobody has the advantage for very long because it just keeps flipping back and forth.
Now making his way, getting that arm, but he gets his pulled between his legs.
And a pump handle. A pump handle into a TKO.
What the hell? He flew across the ring.
Double knees right there. 1, 2, and 3.
That's it.
3.
Your cat's in the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 7 minutes and 23 seconds of the contest, the winner by pinfall, and still the remote U.S. champion, Scott Sabbeth! Willie, he had to survive both of these men. Both of these men looked to walk out of here with championship gold, but in the end, Scott Sabbeth is still the Revolt United States champion.
Well, let's not forget everybody that he's had to go through to be able to defend that belt. He is massive. He's gone up against legends, not only here in Tucson.
Look at this, Willie.
Once again, the show of respect from Scott Sabbeth. That's what I'm talking about. Roman Alexander and Scott Sabbeth, that mutual show of respect. This is what I'm talking about. They may not, well, they may be beating the hell out of each other, but they respect the art. Going for the defeat is, oh, of course. Of course. Go back to your safe space.
And that's what I'm talking about, Willie. If he just had a better attitude, he could go so far in HIW. He could go so far in Revolt and just about anywhere. But he spreads that negative attitude everywhere.
Nah, he's going to go back in the locker room and he's going to cry.